Elizabeth Hospital,
Okay.
Captain George H. White, and James A. Hamilton of OSS. So yeah,
So George White, those last two guys, both of them were FNB agents that were brought into the OSS during World War II, and both of them later were brought back in by Sidney Gottlieb to do different sub-projects in the MKUltra. George White, most known for doing the Midnight Climax project. He was the head of that. He thought that up himself.
Nice.
Another interesting thing, too, is you see George White is here during this project and actually leaves the OS not by his own choice to go back to the FNB, and all he wants to do is work for the CIA. And apparently Sidney Gottlieb felt real bad for him because he was also denied army service during World War II, so they got kind of connected on that. And the only reason he worked for the CIA again was because of Sidney Gottlieb.
Yeah, nice. But at the same time, though, didn't he also go to Camp X for counter-espionage?
So this is during World War II.
Okay.
Go ahead.
When was the Camp X thing?
So that was World War II. See, here's the thing with George White. During World War II, the rich boy mentality is just kind of starting, and they're really accepting of people that they don't like just because they're trying to win this war, right? So George White is seen as this rough guy who's I don't know, he's dirty fucking guy. He dosed his own friends with LSD just for kicks. He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, like a jock egghead, what you would imagine.
Yeah,
not saying that they're all like that.
With the frat boys, you know what I mean? He didn't even fit in with them. He was the dumbass of them.
Exactly.
So after the OSS, after World War II, he gets kicked out, even though he's considered a really effective agent, does a lot of good stuff during World War II, catches a lot of spies.
But a master of counter-espionage.
Yeah. So he starts off in Camp X. We'll talk a little bit about Camp X. It's a spy training institute in Canada, run by the British and train OSS agents during World War II. And later...
And me, if you send $500 to our PayPal link, I can give you the quick 12-hour Camp X training course via Zoom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Via Zoom. Via Zoom instruction.
Yeah. You'll learn how to kill somebody in one punch and how to make heroin out of things you could find in your kitchen.
Yeah. Or bathroom.
Yeah.
Like your own feces.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's a few different methods for black tar heroin.
Black tar heroin.
Yeah, all of them adulterated with fentanyl, though. So you do need to have a computer and a credit card, or just access to the dark web. You can get credit cards.
Yeah. Dark web's got credit cards for sale.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you have a computer, you can get all those things. Join my class, send $500. Or you can join Todd's masterclass if you send $1,800, 3 installments, 3 12-hour sessions by Zoom, and then 1 in person in 2025.
Yeah, you learn counter-espionage without even leaving your room.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You'll be able to shit in the toilet from 20 feet away.
all special agents know how to do that.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. Without performance enhancing drugs. You don't need George White's help with that.
Yeah,
but yeah, it seems like he was well learned at the Camp X.
Well learned,
and really good at I guess staying low profile.
Yeah. Well, I mean, George White, it was super hard to find any information on him. Most of the stuff I found on him came out of a book called The Murder of Frank Olson. Probably won't be able to get into him too much, but he was a guy that got dosed and jumped out the window.
Frank Olson's one we could dedicate a whole episode to, because there's actually a good documentary on it and a lot of documentation on it.
A lot of stuff.
The family, and it's a big reason why a lot of this MKUltra stuff came to light, and
Yeah.
why it's very likely there's a lot of stuff that was destroyed and may not be known about.
Yeah.
Like almost like a whistleblowing that caused the fires and shit.
Yeah.
Like think about like Watergate kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because him dying, I think, might have had a lot to do with what they call the Church Committee, which is where a lot of this information came out. The JFK assassination was another thing that pushed for the Church Committee. If you want to look into more of that, that's where a lot of the early information, MKUltra information, came from. But the deeper stuff didn't come out till later with good authors and reporters.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going.
Yeah, no, we were just talking about George White and Sidney Gala basically. But yeah.